Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for yet another episode of Tsui no Stella. So let's continue the story. Let's see where the journey will end and where ultimately, like, everything is leading here, because I have no clue about what the doctor wants to, like, do with Philia, really. So yeah, let's go, I guess. We have next morning. In our abandoned shelter, basically, what we found last time. Early morning, I noticed something strange. Okay. Some heat signatures. The sensor pods I set up around the house have registered a lot of activity. Oh. During night, when you were asleep. That itself is nothing to worry about. If there was any danger, it would have set off an alarm and woke me up. Okay, so it's probably been just like birds and stuff like this, maybe rodents. What I'm saying now all comes under the heading of necessary caution. Okay. Also, my microphone seems to go a bit higher from time to time, so I'll just like lower the volume of it a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it's going to be fine, hopefully. Because I changed some stuff, basically, on audio recently, and not sure if that works. It could just be a small animals wandering through the search area, or a sniff breeze rattling the building, yeah. In most cases, the system will register activity like this and instantly dismiss it as the harmless. Oh, but this time it's necessary caution, and it did not set an alarm. Oh. If I am really concerned, I can go through a log later for more details. All exactly as I set up last night. Okay. Something still feels off though. I opened the log and displayed on my retinas. I also pull up a sample from previous records and compared the two. Accounting the differences in air pressure, ambient temperature and whatnot, there's nothing out of ordinary. So why can't I shake this uneasy feeling? With nothing else to go on, I inspect the log one more time. That's when I see it. A chill runs up my spine. Okay. What's there? Something is close and you did not even register that? Damn. Is it this must be some kind of like stealth machine or something. There's no reply. Wait, she's gone? I poke my head into the bathroom. That's the place Philia chose to sleep last night. She's not there. Oh. Wait, something sneaked in and like captured her? Holy crap. Her sleeping bag is still on the floor. According to the terminal signature, she can't even been gone for more than 20 minutes. Oh. Okay, so maybe she's not captured, she actually go off. It feels like it's 20 minutes and probably, but who knows. I turn my sensors all the way to their max setting. The battery isn't fully charged yet, as I can hear the equipment straining to keep up. Okay, there she is. She's not far away, but I don't feel any better. She couldn't have picked a worse spot. Okay. I scramble to get my gear ready. I will take along some armor-piercing rounds and TMP grenades. Yep, some kind of machine. Like, this must be some kind of, like, stealth machine or something. If his equipment was, like, detect something, but didn't, like, put this on, like, threat level or anything, then it must like be able to like camouflage itself or something, so it like seems to be something harmless. But if there's one machine, you don't know if like it won't alarm others, because they're like connected in network, if I'm correct. I don't think like they ever said something like this, but that's basically my theory since like we found Philia and like I was like thinking about what the doctor wants, like, you know, implementing like virus or something to network of machines. I don't know if they actually have any kind of like mind hype, but maybe. They will do some good in Peach. I lower my sensors, cloak myself as best as I can, and leave. Okay, there she is, in the morning. I find Philly outside, standing with an empty lot. Okay. Looking at the sky, probably, or something. There's nothing else there. Traces of the previous building from the foundations can still be seen, but the ground is mostly flat. When I overlay the scene in front of me with the readings from before, I see what the problem is. Light is bending away from the particular spot. Yeah, there is some stealth machine. Okay. The middle of the lot is marked by the complete absence of light, wind and heat. So that's why... Oh no, this is the parking lot. I thought like the storehouse collapsed because something stood on it. That's the spot Julia is quietly reaching towards. She can feel it? Or see it even. Oh! Oh. Is it this thing? Wow. They have actually like total like visual camouflage. Okay, it's not just like internal like electronics readings that it can like camouflage. It's just like actually having camouflage. She doesn't hear. I don't want to risk being too loud, but I can't let this happen. I creep closer and call out to her again. Oh, she actually reacted, looking at us. Shut up! Oh my god, this scene is going to be a reality check for Philia, isn't it? Something terrible is going to happen. She's going to get hurt. Or Jude is going to get hurt. Still oblivious to the danger she is, she starts walking towards me. But then... Well, shit. It stopped camouflaging. The air behind her starts to darken like an ink dipping into water. What an epic soundtrack, holy crap. I don't know if it's going to stay on YouTube fully, but maybe like tiny bit, if I will be able to. Wow, this is actually epic. It's awake. Caution won't help us now. Okay. Flustered, the girl breaks into run. I bundled her into the house. If the thing released its cloaking, it's probably stopped scanning its surroundings. For now at least. Okay. Not being curious to hearing like this, Phila naturally panics. Yeah, we don't want to get like... I keep watching the thing through a hole in the wall, so it's like being inactive because it's been trying to find things. He couldn't detect Philia probably, and Jude was like on low electricity level, and he's also been croaking himself, so he couldn't detect him as well. But now it stopped and he have like probably visual clearance. He can see everything now, so now they're just like quietly trying to get leave before he starts next scan or something. Holy Jesus. With his optical camouflage gone, I can see I was right. It's an autonomous machine. A big one too. It's at least size of a house. Like most singularity machines, there's no clue in its design as to what it's for. But to think of, that one actually smaller than most of the other I've seen. So, all you know that it could even not be armed. This is interesting that these machines are like, you are unable to say for what they are. It could be not armed, it could be like a scout proxy or something, so it can just scan the area and call others. Which is probably worse. Because you don't know from what direction the support will come in.
荷物は
まとめたけど。
用途不明の機械たちだ。
Okay, I attempted to just like you.
危ないの？
わからん。敵対はしていないようだ。
さっきまで見えなかったのに。
姿を消して隠れて周囲の刺激に反応して休眠から目覚めたの。
Okay. I should be more careful checking this place out. This was a mistake. I let Philia do too much on her own. Okay, yeah, I see.
どうして隠れてたの？
さあな。充電か自己修復か。あるいはアップデート。
Yeah, it can be a lot of things. This is interesting that does it mean that none of these machines get like actually properly checked after defeated? I mean, they probably took down some of these machines, right? Like, technology is still kinda there. I guess like they could like figure something out, right? They know how to use the ancient era technology, basically. So maybe they could like dissect this basically and see like, oh, this model is for that. But maybe every single one of them is like different and just like custom built by machines. Maybe. Anyway, no one knows anything about any of the machines, it seems.
動くのあれ？
動くはずだ。内部動力が生きている。
From what I can see, it's not equipped with any weapons. Yeah, what I said. But it could easily trample over us before we could even have a chance to blink. Oh, right, it could be fast and it could just like stomp over you. That's also true that I did not thought about. In this sense, we wouldn't stand a chance of escaping. We just have to pray it won't attack in the first place.
大気だ。下手に移動して気を引くと反応される。
Yeah. Just hide.
家の中でしばらくじっとしている。住人を装う。
家の人のふりをするの？
そうだ。そういうものは無害と判断する傾向がある。
Okay. That's kinda smart actually. It's not a sure thing, yeah, but it's probably better than trying to escape and make it think, oh, they're not from here. I've been assigned to this place, you know? Something like that. If the machines has experience of regular townsfolk attacking it, we are screwed. Yeah. There weren't any bullet marks on it though. And the way it releases its cloaking, it didn't seem like it was priming to attack. Yeah, makes sense. Odds are it's a non-violent model.
待機して相手がまた隠蔽装置を作動させるようなら即座にここを離れる。
Okay, so it cannot see. Okay.
そんなに危ないかな？
Fia looked at the machine doubtfully. She was moved to tears when she saw someone get shot, but she's not afraid of something like that. Does she have any survival instincts? Maybe it's because she never seen anyone get killed by one of these things. Yeah, she still didn't have like harsh reality check versus machines, to be honest. I hold my breath and wait. Ilya mooches around and does some calisthenics. Oh, it's cloaking. Go. The machine begins to distort, wobbling and dropping like a caramel. It gets fainter and fainter, fading like a photo, left out in the sun until it blends into the background completely. The optical camouflage is back in place and the machine is at peace. I have a sigh of relief. Doesn't that mean that it's supposed to like start scanning stuff? So it can still find you, so you need to like be quiet basically and on lower energy output, right? I just cannot see at this point. I signaled Philia with my eyes. She's sitting on the floor, looking bored. Shouldering her pack, she follows my lead, and we leave. Okay. That was close.
思うんだけど。
After an hour of walking in silence, Philia speaks up. I like the shadow. I like shots like this, when you can see only shadows of the characters on the ground. It could also give you like idea of how the terrain looks that they're like walking on. After an hour of walking, yeah.
多分大丈夫だったよ、あの子。
She? You can recognize the gender of the machine?
あの子
What? Okay, that's discovery.
さっきの大きな機械の子。
Why you say she?
大丈夫というのは
人のことを襲うような感じはしなかったよ。
I mean, it didn't feel, but you don't know.
かもな。
もしかしたら仲良くなれたかも。
Now she's just being ridiculous.
あれは自動機械だ。内部基準を満たせば何千人でも殺す。
Okay, maybe I'm actually wrong. Wait. I would normally call machine like it didn't feel that bad. It probably wasn't that bad. I felt like machine should be he in general. Okay, maybe my bad. Maybe this is normal for like machine. I don't know. Huh.
それに危険地帯を徘徊しているような機械は元から人間に対する安全性が確保されてない。殺意がないとして
Yeah, and you cannot like relatively protect everyone.
そうかな。
どうしてそのように感じた？
なんとなく。
Just a feeling, okay.
ま、お前が何を思うのも自由ではある。ただな、その曖昧な思いに俺を巻き込まないでくれ。
柔道って怖がり？
I mean, he lost his family and everything, so backstory time? Is that supposed to be an insult? I'm on the verge of yelling back some choice words of my own. But surely you don't understand the danger we are in back there. They decide to think of it another way. There's no use getting angry at your cargo. I remind myself of that, take a deep breath and remain calm.
臆病な方が長生きできる。
でも仲良くなったらあの子が乗せて運んでくれたかもしれないよ。
Is machine actually pronounced hair? Maybe I'm just like made a mistake while reading this because English is not my main language. I felt like if I think about machines, I think about it or he. I never thought about machine as she. Huh. Well, everyone learns every day. If that's actually a thing. Now, there's a mental image. It sounds like something out of modern day fairy tale. The idea is so ridiculous, I can't stay mad at her.
なら、またいつか安全な時に試してみよう。ただこの旅では未知なものにはなるべく気をつけてくれよ。
そうだね。わかった。
Wait, that's it? This mission is going to be exhausting in more ways than one. The more time I spend with Piles, the harder it is to think of her as a simple cargo. Yeah, that's the whole point. I've never had to deliver something that could speak for itself before. If she were a human, she probably would be young enough with my daughter. That's not good. Not good at all. Yeah, at some point you might get attached and try to protect her with your life, and that's going to be hard. Around noon, Philia chips up again and points towards the horizon.
森だ。
センサーの設定を緑地用に切り替えろ。わかるか？
The grassland setting, they have different setting for every terrain, like mountains and stuff as well? What?
森林用じゃなくて？
緑地用でいい。障害物が多い地域はバッテリー消費が激しくなるし、こっちの存在も相手に伝わりやすくなる。
Okay.
緑地用って7番？
設定をいじってなければそうだ。
切り替えた。
電波や視界が通る場所は緑地用でいい。
Okay.
森の中に入ったら森林用だ。そのままでは不都合も多いから、都度取得情報を絞るんだが。
I explain my reasoning as we continue onwards. Filia nods along, taking in every word and adjusting her terminal accordingly. Okay. Education for survival. Wow, this is going to be interesting chapter. So we're going to have some dangerous situations. Like he's going to teach her how to survive in the unknown environment, because he cannot allow basically what happened in the village. That she just went off and just like was about to trigger a machine of unknown origin. He cannot like let it happen again. So I think we're going to have training arc for Filia. But that's for another episode. Thank you everyone for being with me. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. So leave a like if you like the episode. Support me by subscribing, leaving comments, like, stuff like this. And you can become a member if you'd like to support me as well. And support episodes earlier, see them and stuff. I cannot speak today. Sorry, it's hot. Thank you everyone once again, and for a Pocket Watch, that's going out.